what if Boros Convoke wasn't the best red and white deck in the meta? Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. Hello, good game here. Pleased to be your host within this Magic the Gathering Arena Deck Guide video. I hope you are all having an absolute magical day. Breaking down my newest Boros red and white mid-range deck, focusing around discard and graveyard recursion. Breaking down in depth our deck list, discussing the strategies as well as synergies in hopes of providing you a deeper understanding of how to pilot this deck effectively and efficiently. All right. Furthermore, we will demonstrate against the best decks and players in game via the Mythic ranked gameplay footage. Finally, concluding with our wrap-up thoughts, deck review, and channel news. If you want to help out, it really does mean a lot to me. Truly appreciate it. Leave a like, comment down below, subscribe to the channel, and join the community Discord, link in the description below. Let's take a look at the new deck.
It's a new lap record!
Whew. I'm at a loss for words with this deck, ghouls and goblins. Not your average Boros deck, as you can see. Within standard, 60 card, 2.6 average mana value, supported by 24 land, 20 creatures, 16 non-creatures, right? It's very mid-rangey, but it's also very low to the ground, right within that mana curve. Building around Serra Paragon, 4 mana, 3/4 with flying. Once during each of your turns, you may play a land card from your graveyard or cast a permanent with a spell of mana value 3 or less, right? Which is great. And if it would be sent back to the graveyard, exile it instead, and you gain 2 life, right? So this will be the heart of the deck, and we will combo it with a lot of discard, right? So we're gaining value through discard while retaining that value that we've now discarded, which is quite nice. For 3 mana, when it enters the battlefield, discard a card, and then draw 2 cards, right? So that card that we've discarded can hopefully be replayed with the Paragon. Furthermore, to solve it, we're going to have no cards in hand, which is easily obtainable with our 3rd core card of the deck. Finally, once it's solved, at the beginning of our upkeep, we will discard our hand and then draw 2 cards, resulting in a 3-card draw, which is absolutely ridiculous to start each of your turns, right? And then our 3rd core card of the deck will be Guardian of New Benalia, a 2-mana 2/2 with Enlist. Whenever it enlists a creature, scry 2. This will mean that when the Guardian attacks, it can tap another creature we control that doesn't have Summoning Sickness, and it will gain its power, which is really cool, while tapping it, right? So that's pretty cool, right? You're going to tap another creature to transfer its power to the Guardian, which is decent because A, you get the scry, and now B, you know, it's not going to die because of its ability. You can discard a card to give it indestructible until the end of turn, and you're also allowed to tap it, right? Which is quite nice. So we can, if we want, dump our entire hand, you know, just throw away our whole hand to solve the case whenever we feel like it, and simultaneously replay those cards from the graveyard with our Paragon, which is really, really groovy, right? So that's the core of the deck. Building around that, we will have the Restoration of Eiganjo for 3. Search your library for a basic land card. When it enters the battlefield, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. On your next draw step, you may discard a card. When you do, return target permanent card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Again, additional discard and a little bit of more recursion. We like to discard, if we can, the Ossification for 2 mana. And then it entering the battlefield tap doesn't matter because it enchants a basic land and will exile a planeswalker or creature our opponent controls, which is pretty groovy, right? So that's one of the better plays here. And then finally, we will exile the Restoration and return it as the Architect, a 3/4 with Vigilance, and when it attacks or blocks, create a 1/1 colorless spirit creature token. Very, very good. With this being said, there is also additional synergy with Inti, Sensual of the Sun, within that discard that we're looking to build around for 2 mana as a 2/2. Whenever you attack, you may discard a card, and when you do, put a +1/+1 counter on target attacking creature. It gains trample until the end of turn. And as a passive ability that is in play whether or not you're attacking, Whenever you discard one or more cards, exile the top card of your library, and you may play that card until the end of your next step, or your next end step, right? So this is really good within the rest of the discard that the deck has, right? Building additional value. We will be utilizing on the front end of the deck the All-in-Buck Escort for 1 mana as a 1/1 with Vigilance. We can sacrifice it to give a target creature we control with a +1/+1 counter on it, lifelink, and indestructible until the end of turn. This is really nice. In the aggro meta, we can keep our creatures alive, not just through the Guardian's ability, and primarily keeping the Paragon alive. That's our main goal here. Is going to be really, really good, right? So Inti can put the +1 counter on it, and then Escort keeps it alive. Elspeth can also apply those +1/+1 counters for us as well, okay? And then we will also utilize the Scamp for 1 mana as a 1/1. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do Proliferate, which is good, with the +1 counters and Planeswalkers, right? Of course, when it dies, it'll deal damage equal to its power to any target. This is nice as we can, A, push counters onto it with Inti, with Elspeth, but B, we can replay it with the Paragon from the grave and, you know, just kind of double dip on that damage ability that it has. Additional control alongside Ossification within the deck via Brotherhood's End, 3 mana, sorcery speed, choosing one of the two, 3 damage to each creature and Planeswalker, or destroying each artifact with mana value 3 or less, both respectable modes in the current meta. And then we can talk about our top end of the deck, Ao the Dawn Sky for 5, a 5/4 with Vigilance and Flying. When it dies, choose 1. Looking at the top 7 cards of our library, putting a number of non-land permanents with mana value totaling 4 or less from among them into the battlefield. The rest in the bottom of our library in random order. Or put 2 +1/+1 counters on each permanent you control, creature, or vehicle, right? So this is really nice, again, for those +1 counters in the deck. It's also nice to help us regain some field advantage within that mana value totaling 4 or less, right, as our curve is so low. Okay, and then finally, Elspeth for 5 as a 5 loyalty Planeswalker, +1. One creature we control is going to get a +1/+1 counter on it, and a counter from among Flying, First Strike, Lifelink, or Vigilance, which is really nice. -3, looking at the top 7 of our library, putting a permanent card with mana value 3 or less from among them into the battlefield with a shield counter on it, the rest in the bottom in random order. And -7, creating 5 3/3s with Flying, which is pretty good too. We like the +1 ability a lot. We also like the -3 ability, considering how aggressive our curve is, and it works really nicely with the Serra Paragon, right? So, again, taking advantage of the discard in the deck, right? Discarding everything to generate additional value, whether it be Inti, whether it be Restoration, whether it be the Pulse, the Guardian. It's all here working really, really nicely for us. And then replaying those cards from the grave while capitalizing on that positive base value that it all generated to begin with, right? We will have the tap lands in deck as they can enter with Restoration, because it's going to force them in tapped anyways, right? That's going to be the Surveil. Surveil is also very good to fill the graveyard for the deck, alongside the Restless Boviak as our creature-based land, consistency through the pass, and then some utility land, as well as our basics to get us through to the end of the match. Woo! I hope you enjoyed today's Boros Discard Deck Tech. It's a phenomenal build that will take your opponent by surprise and is strong enough to win even against the best decks. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, become a YouTube member, join the community Discord, but most importantly, have an absolute magical day. Kick back, relax, and enjoy. Let's go. Going first, a lot of land, and, well, you know, some removal along the way. Very little field presence, but it should be okay. It should be okay. Just declining. Basically forever. Okay, I mean, our removal's super important, that shows. Swing for 1. Decline. Play our other. Pass turn. 4 mana next turn. Exiling Voice of the Blast. Exiling Amelia. Attacking for 2. Flash block, no. Paragon in play after a double decline. Proliferate and sacrifice. No, thank you. Oh, I forgot to play my creature. No! Oh! Pain intensifies. I can go to our graveyard. Swing in. They'd probably just take the damage. Really? Interesting. Declining this. And then playing our creature. It's fine. Not a problem. That play was so good it killed my mouse. Wow. It's actually really impressive. Very impressive. So we can't block with this. May as well swing. The scamps can still block. If we would have curved out effectively without misplaying there, we would have only lost 1 card. Probably just the ossification, right? Nice. At least it's not doubled. Double land, double life gain. Oof. Very aggressive. I have a lot of land. Maybe we could trim lands. Pretty aggressive curve for us also though, right? So just maybe throw in a sympathy hit. Ready, please? Please, sir, block my card. Wow. That's like so kind of them. See, just say please. It's that simple. Yeah. All right. Okay. That's a good card. Worthy of our ossification? I think so. And the life gain here is ridiculous, dude. Oh my god. Okay, okay. 3 in hand still. It's another knight. No way. Wow. Wow. Dude, what's what I say? These knights are incredible. Maybe take AO, I guess. Or both. That with Delaney's really good, eh? It's kind of weird, but I'm doing it. That's so good. That's so good. Thank you. Nice. I don't mind if I do here. Please, sir, block my card. It's only 1 damage. No battle cry for you. Very happy about that. Thank you. They 34 life. Why not take it? I guess we could have self-sacrificed if they took it. So it would have been better this way because it was happening regardless in hindsight. Okay. I've thought it through now. So they did their correct thing there. Right, I forget. It's a new card for me to be playing with. Truly. When it deals damage, you can self-sacrifice, which is great. So it's like you're kind of forced to block it. And then it's just oh, no way! Well, that's the wrong decision. Kind of. Maybe not. Oh, it doubles. I forget. Nice. Oh, that's legendary. That is really, really good. Just sitting in their hand. Oh. Yeah. Brotherhood's End off the top. Give me a Brotherhood's End. Oh, well, this is actually acceptable. Not bad. Well, I mean, it's not great. Okay. Brotherhood's End off the top. Very much still require this. We only get to take 1 card. We're going all in. It doesn't really change much, but... we take the Death Touch. think, right? Vigilance can go in. 20 life only. It's not great. They have 44 after the hit. Wow. We just need a Brotherhood's End. That would really help. Nice. Ooh, a voice. We might need 2 of them. It's good. Even that. It's good. Ay, ay, ay. These knights won the game right off the start, let's be honest. 4 ends in deck. Haven't found one. Kind of wild there. We need it. Even at that, though, right? We're still done. That's wild. It's an illegal board state. It's been for a while. You're so late! Alright, so this is not bad because we can get one of the scamps back this way. We can play another scamp ourselves. We're still front doored though, which sucks. But it's a good help. It certainly helps. Right, it's this 7/7 that's the problem. We can clean up the 2 knights, but a great help. It's a start. We're still in trouble. Without doubt, without doubt. No attack. Just need to get rid of the 7/7, and then we can gain control of the match. I'm sure that's a possibility, right? Oh, and don't forget about the voice, which isn't too much of a problem because there's no life gain without the land attack, which is fine. Not bad. This is non-token or any creature? Any creature. Woo. Might not want to block. Double block it. You can't tell me what to do. What's that last card in hand? Can it interact? No way. Nice, bro. Nice. That's a good play. at this stage in the game. That is good. Yeah, we have the case we want to play, right? Okay. No way. I guess we probably should have played this because it's going to get discarded, right? Or no, we're not solved yet. It's still in hand. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, they had another. Ah! It's helpful, it's helpful, it's helpful, but it's not a 7/7 anymore. We can block. They have the Mirrex, they have the land to attack the Restless... what is it? I don't even want to look. They'll never play this game again. I'm going to London. Dude, what's mine say? Bro, what a comeback. That was a great match. Oh my lord. 15 minutes. Dang. I did not think we would win that. On the draw. Could you imagine? I guess the Boviac first. It has more utility. Parlors and Boviacs are to be played with the Architect. So. That's a lot of land. I like the blocker. Indestructible is cool too. Like, worst case scenario, we discard a card to play from the grave later. And then we can interrupt damage. Like, if we get the trade, it's perfect. But, you know, even if they're attacking with 4 and we can just get in front of it and not have it hit our health total, I think is fairly beneficial. Bro, this is going to be just atrocious. 1, 2, 3... Yeah, they could get out of range, you know? I'll ossify it first. Actually, no, I'll clean the field. I'll ossify it after, because I don't want them convoking. Yeah, we'll clean the field first. It can stay there, and we'll take it later, right? Let's just make sure they can't convoke a knight. All right. Mountain out. Hit for 2. Gain indestructible. Toss a land. Wipe the majority of their field. They keep the Warden. Alright, Phantom in play. Not shabby. They're going to tap it with the artifacts. Grab Vigilance, become a 4/5, which is pretty good. Definitely not bad. What's that last card in hand? What do you guys think? Hit for 4, down to 15. Surveilling. It's our next draw. Oh, hello. Hey, thanks for the support there, homie. I really appreciate that. Paragon can stay. It's a good card. You're out. Warden is gone. They go to 23. We hit for 2, down to 21. Maybe we should be defending against a recruiter, I guess, is probably the smartest idea, but whatever. I'm going to play the Paragon. We're going to have 5 forks. I'm going to play the land from the grave instead of our hand. Yeah, okay, they're making knights, though, so they're not attacking. Can I get another Brotherhood's End off the top? You're sick. You are sick. Down to 14, our turn. We knew that was there. Paragon out. Land from grave. Looking for a Brotherhood. Defending. We have life gain. Oh, nice. Do you have another 1-drop? That would be crazy. This deck sucks. They do. Of course they do. Why wouldn't they? They absolutely do. Don't kid yourself. It's a knight? I'm going to be sick. This card is so busted. It's not even funny. I hate this card. Oh, and another recruiter. They're going to get us. I hate this deck. I hate this deck. We need, absolutely need another Brotherhood's End. Wow. What are the chances of them top decking their 6th land and double recruiting us? I hope not good. Taking the knight. No attack. You have to defend against this deck. And we need to survive. Get that life gain. Get that vigilance, you know? Of course they did. I mean, it's better than a land, I guess, maybe. I don't know. That's probably not true. Ridiculous. Taking a lot of damage. We discard the land for indestructible. We've got some blocks. Wow. We'll be taking 10 damage. We're taking 8 the other way. Not great. It's in fact very bad. so much damage. And of course, they have one more recruiter available to them, which is brutal. Minus or life gain?
I'm not looking for trouble, but I'll fight if I have to.
Does get a shield counter.
I know there's a hero inside you.
And then we just defend, right? And I wish we had one more land to utilize this on the same turn. That would be better and make this match a lot closer. As far as stabilizing for a comeback goes. Oh, don't do it! They're just making the knights. Oh, I hate this game. Do they skip attack? I don't see an attack here. There's no attack. So I can get vigilance. Jazz hands. It's a land. Okay. Or lifelink on both. That would be even better, wouldn't it?
Be brave.
Thank you for the support. Pass over and turn that on. It's just this and this and this that needs to go. Game-winning top deck. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Down to 2. Uh-oh! I mean, good blocks, but I don't think it's enough. So start. We do go up to 10. Get hit for 7 down to 3. Yeah. We can replay the land from the grave. Grab Indestructible on the Guardian. Whoop! Back up to 3, baby! Alright, alright, alright. Yeah, you can have it. We could make 5 3/3s. I think Vigilance sounds better. Smash down from 3 to 8. Yes, 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 yes. End turn. How about them lands? I know, right? They're unlimited. I have all the lands. I mean, it's not been working out though, right? Oh no. The desperation of as we've stabilized. If they don't get us this turn, it's over. Field wipe or bust. Woo! We did it. What an amazing comeback that was. Seems to be the theme of the deck. There's no attack. Good game, dude. Yeah. Going first. Nice hand, dude. You can't actually really have too many inties, in all honesty, because intie can discard intie. And then that's great. They're tapped out. I hate control decks. And it's definitely a control deck. Do you think we'll regret that? Why aren't you discarding intie? I don't know, maybe they remove it and I need the second copy. But we could play intie from the grave with Paragon, so that's obviously the right choice. Losing an end. So maybe it's good we didn't toss the first in case it is a token deck or something. It happens. It happens. Sometimes. Again, we should have played the land after, but... Four of them? I have to destroy artifacts, I guess. Let's keep putting it on the scamp, I think. Oh yeah, see, we should have kept the land at hand. Let's wait. They're going to pay 3 for it, and then we'll just take it. I would assume. Don't you... Laugh it up. That's not funny. Huh. Interesting. Are they going to have this become a 4/4? I guess. Inti back on the scene. Inquisitor can do an incubation, which is good. They're getting us. I should have done this last turn. Oh no. Warden's good. I need some juice. We're not going to win sitting here. I need to find that ossification or something, right? Here, ossification, ossification, ossification. Come here, boy. At least it's something, Mac. Down to 9. If we can keep accumulating counters and have travel. They're going to bring out their token. Not bad. I've got 20 life, though, you know? It's a 3/3 from the Inquisitor's ability. Land out 2 in hand. They can Glyphadelphia Oof. Ooh. So is it an end for 3 damage or an artifact kill? We get a 3/3, a 5/4. The other way we get a 3/3, a 1/1, and a 2/2. They get the 2 big ones. I think we spread it out. And just kill the artifacts. That way we get our creatures still. And we can try to just block our way out of it or race through damage output. This is going to have vigilance, though, and flying, which is not good. I think we can push through it, though. Right? Because there's not enough for them to tap. I don't know. Maybe they've got something else in hand. And we should be able to out-tempo. You know, they're at 9, we're at 16. Life gain off the top. Let's see what we get. Big money on an ossification. Well, that's not bad. Maybe we can get something here for the angel. Oh, that was the thing, the land. Let's take our scamp back. They do discover, which I'm not probably gonna like. Ah, it's annoying and I hate it. Scamp can block. Deal direct damage, though. This is good. We're at 16. I mean, as long as this discovers not straight up removal on our Paragon or Inti. And if it is on Inti, we've got another in the grave. It really has to hit Paragon, I think. We have Indestructible through the Escort. Could be Exile. Or Bounce, or, you know, an Enchant. Things exist that I don't like. In your own time. Oh yeah, we already seen what it was in Inquisitor. That's good. I have a memory like a goldfish, you know? It's very in and out. We're like, oh, it's an Inquisitor. And then like seconds later, we're like, I wonder what they get. Oh, an Inquisitor. Is that why you're so happy, HGG? It probably might have something to do with it. What's she doing over there? 16 life. And, you know, we're in a good position. They can incubate for 2. It's a 3/3. They got 2 mana with a card in hand as well. We have Indestructible. We have Trample. We have a lot of life. I would love to block. Their turn. 2 cards in hand. Totally untapped now. That's really good. Oh! Okay, okay, okay. No haste. They're going to tap some stuff, which I don't think I agree with, but cool. It's 5/6. It's good. Oh, was that scry to the top or bottom? I missed it. I wish there was a like a thing that was telling you. A log. Down to 11. Not too bad. It's a good hit. I think they're basically forced to block us, though, next time, right? They could put 4 counters. Is it non-creature? It is non-creature artifact, and these are creatures now. This is not, though. Let's keep in mind. They could put it on the Cryptic Coat and have it become a 4/4. I would. And then I would tap the coat and the other creatures. Like, well, no, I don't know. That sucks too. Should have attacked with the land, too. I messed up. Oh, that's not the Boviek. It's that's why we're... Okay, I did not mess up. So we still need to defend is the thing. So many land. Okay. Yeah. Forcing a block here. Things look good. This is their last turn. Siren's not bad. That's a blocker in the air. We have trample, though. We can't block the coat. Something to keep in mind, right? Getting hit for 3 from 11 down to 8. All right, Philadelphia. Our turn. All right. I need the trample though. Man, that sucks. Is that the worst or is that the worst? I just need trample to win. That's the worst. This is not a discard card. This is a specific scenario in which we do, though, as it generates lethal. I'm fairly certain it doesn't have flying, does it? Oh, it does! I should have attacked with both. I was not expecting that to have flying. I really should read the cards first. We still get through, though. Hitting for 7. They block 5 of it. Only 2 through. That's all right. Sometimes you just got to parse your way through the deck. Good game. Down to 2. AO enters play. land out. We're at 8. We've got great blockers. There's a land. They hit us for 3 to 5. Drawing a card here. Because it generates lethal, you goofball. Life gain would have been good to take there with an Elspeth. Without doubt. If things were more dire, I probably would have considered keeping it, but I think we've just got it. Either way, right? Oh! Hello! I mean, that's not a bad card. They take AO River. Hit for 3 to 5. Call it a day. Interesting. Thanks. Good game, dog. All right, all right, all right. Boros Discard, not too shabby. Honestly, I think the majority of our wins was simply because our opponent doesn't know the deck list, right? Which is kind of one of the benefits of playing my decks, is they're always new, so you're always keeping your opponent surprised, and they don't have all the play lines perfectly mapped out, and that gives us a little bit of, you know, wiggle room or advantage, as, you know, they're all playing meta decks. We know what's going down on their side of the board state, right? So we can take advantage of predicted play lines, I suppose, and try to get the most value out of the match. With that being said, it definitely does generate a ton of value with the Paragon, with the Crimson Pulse, which you can basically, you know, put in overdrive with the Guardian, which I really, really like, right? So additional removal in the deck, I think, could be decent. You know, the Ossifications, Brotherhood's End, and kind of the Scamp working as quasi removal, but I wouldn't mind seeing more of the removal in deck, right? Just to make sure that it is super consistent in those longer matchups, which we found ourselves in, right? We did perform really nicely, but we could definitely continue to improve the deck with that being said. So let me know what you think we could add to the deck within that removal. Kind of thinking of the Weird Fox a little bit. Dies to the end, but, you know, it's mana value 3 or less for the Paragon. I think that could definitely be something. The Bodyguard, right? It's on our radar. We've got other things on the radar if you want to break it down. The Phoenix Chick, the Epicure, excuse me. The Bunny, the Hero, Inti made the main list, actually. The Helm can actually just get out of here. So can that. The Veteran is decent. Nim, I think, is pretty cool. And kind of thinking about the Cemetery Protector, but don't tell anyone. That's top secret for now. With that being said, let me know what you think in the comments below. Make sure to like the video if you haven't done so already. It truly does help. Thank you so much. Very, very appreciative of everyone who does that. Join the community Discord if you ever want to share your deck or just stop by and have a conversation, say hello. We're always active there. And I will see you all soon in the next,